G1 phase, cell growth. Cells do most of their growing during the G1 phase. In this phase, cells increase in size and synthesize new proteins and organelles. The G in G1 and G2 stands for gap, but the G1 and G2 phases are actually periods of intense growth and activity. S phase, DNA replication. The S stands for synthesis. During the S phase, new DNA is synthesized when the chromosomes are replicated. The cell at the end of the S phase contains twice as much DNA as it did at the beginning. The G2 phase, preparing for cell division. G2 is usually the shortest of the three phases of the interphase. During the G2 phase, many of the organelles and molecules required for cell division are produced. When the events of the G2 phase are completed, the cell is ready to enter the M phase and begin its process of cell division. The M phase takes its name from mitosis. There are four events that occur during mitosis. The first one is the prophase, then the metaphase, then the anaphase, then the telophase. All these phases make up the process of cell division. The prophase. The prophase is the first phase of mitosis. It is usually the longest. It could take up to half the total time required to complete mitosis. During the prophase, the genetic material inside the nucleus condenses and the duplicated chromosomes become visible. Outside the nucleus, a spindle starts to form. The metaphase is the second phase of mitosis. It's generally the shortest. During the metaphase, the centromeres of the duplicated chromosomes line up across the center of the cell. Spindle fibers connect the centromere of each chromosome to the two poles of the spindle. The third phase of mitosis is anaphase. This begins when sister chromatids suddenly separate and begin to move apart. During the anaphase, the chromosomes separate and move along spindle fibers to opposite ends of the cell. The telophase is the fourth and final stage of mitosis. During the telophase, the chromosomes which were distinct and condensed begin to spread out into a tangle of chromatin. Cytokinesis is the stage after cell division. Cytokinesis completes the process of cell division. It splits one cell into two. The process of cytokinesis differs between animal and plant cells. Cancer. The difference between cancer cells and normal cells is that cancer cells do not respond to the signals that regulate growth of most cells. As a result, the cell divides uncontrollably. And since the cell begins to divide abnormally, the cancer cells produce a tumor which begins to displace normal cells and tissues. Cancer cells are particularly dangerous because of their tendency to spread once they enter the bloodstream or the lymph vessels. The cancer then moves into other parts of the body and forms secondary tumors, which is a process called metastasis.